Definitely one of the biggest fears that I had when I stopped was my brain. I thought I'd damaged my brain. It's an easy thing to think, especially there was a time 2 or 3 months after I stopped drinking, and I was sat around the house, we were clearing out some stuff, and I came across, the typical shoebox full of photographs. Maybe younger people won't understand what that is, When you take a photograph, when I was growing up, we used to get a roll of film, and, it'd be 12, 24, 36, and then you'd take a shot and you'd develop that shot, and you get a hard copy, a picture. And so you were very careful about what you took, unless you had loads of money, you were very careful about what you were snapping. And it was usually times when you were celebrating. You were out with people, you were having fun, but you were celebrating something, weddings, just good times, whatever the celebration happens to be. So I'm looking through this box of photographs to see all these celebrations, and I couldn't remember a single one of them. And it wasn't that gave me the impetus to stop drinking. I'd already stopped for 3 months, but it certainly reinforced it for me, right? And it was something that had been brewing in my brain, because I was trying to change jobs. I was always in forestry. This is what I used to do as a living, looking after forests. So I was changing my job into more writing, online websites, that kind of stuff. So I was using my brain a lot more, and it was worrying me. I was doing this over a period of time, maybe 3-4 years. We were building up websites, writing articles, all that kind of stuff. And it started to worry me then that maybe I was pushing my brain in a direction where I wouldn't be able to think. Thankfully, since I've stopped drinking alcohol, and this is one of the funniest parts of it, my brain cleared up fairly quickly, and I never thought that I would be using the knowledge that I gained both from myself and all the books that I'm reading, and retaining knowledge. I mean, that was one of the things that I wasn't really able to do much before I stopped drinking alcohol, retaining the knowledge of stuff. That I would be doing this for a job. And within a very short space of time, I started teaching other people, and it's just become my full-time job now. So, I'm using my brain every single day, and it's working better than I remember it in a long time working, certainly with alcohol, even in the early days. You're not drinking much, but it's still having an effect on how you think, on the quality of your thinking. And that's one of the things that has really improved in my life, is not only the ability to think longer, to use my energy, my time better, to have the energy to think for longer periods of time, but also the quality of that thinking within that time. And that's just enabled me now to really, one of the things about this job is that unless you're parroting somebody else's stuff, every day you're honing it. You're sharpening your tools. I'm sharpening my own theories about things. I'm sharpening what I think, how I can apply those, how I can apply those in different situations, the different tools. So it's like a build-up process. So it's a good way of living anyway, that's for sure. And it's a job that I love doing. I always thought I loved the forestry, but Jesus, this job is just perfect. I'm out working now. This is the best thing about it. So take care of yourself. Speak to you soon. Onwards and upwards, eh?